I think people have an understanding of homelessness at a very high level, and they often think that it is the person's fault that they became homeless, that they did something to create this for themselves. And what I've learned is that is not nearly the case.
Homelessness touches everyone, regardless of race, creed, or color, regardless of economic status.
So it's something that is with us as a community in the state as well as across the nation. And it's something that we can continue to work on improving and hopefully help people so that they aren't homeless. But we also need a lot of resources to do that. As a country and as a state and as a community, we need to put more resources towards this issue and help people.
It's something that touches you, but at the same time, you got a job, and they are human, but the most important thing about working with that population like that is that they realize that when you come there, you're coming there to try to help them in some type of way.
Pacific House has made tremendous strides in moving from being just a shelter to being a major housing provider. And I think that's the biggest shift that we needed, desperately needed, with helping to solve the problem with homelessness. Becoming homeless can happen in a blink of an eye. Finding housing does not happen that way. It happens through a lot of hard work and effort to getting things to align to get back into housing. And so those moments where someone gets housed, those are just the best days ever. And that's really, I think for me, that's where I get a lot of satisfaction.
Well, everybody wants housing. Everybody wants a place they can call their own, where they know they are stable, where they know they are safe, and it is a clean environment. And that is exactly what we have developed into. We have developed into a housing first agency with shelter.
I probably was about 6 months here and there without a particular place to call my home. I heard about the Pacific House through some other homeless people. It's a better experience than living in a train station or outdoors, which I particularly would not have liked to have done. And I wouldn't have wanted to continue to live with friends that were substance abusers. So I tried the Pacific House, and it turned out to be a great experience.
They seen stuff in me that I didn't see. So now, they gave me I'm working for Pacific House now. So, they see things in me that I never worked a day in my life, except hustling on the streets, I've changed from the day I walked in there to now. I changed. So I'm seeing who I really am, kind of laid back, So it's a good thing. It's a good thing.
They helped me to where I kept my focus on where I was going. I didn't get sidetracked by a friend, an associate. That helped me feel a lot more better about myself, at that time. I was grateful for that because it put money in my pocket. I had a chance to save and learn how to pay rent. They taught me how to pay rent when I never paid rent in my life.
A lot of my friends came through Pacific House, continue to come through Pacific House homeless, wanting support, wanting help. And I've used to hang out with those guys, on a daily basis for years, grew up with some of them, and so on. It really let me know that, when you see personal friends that went through the struggle and are in the struggle, and they come into Pacific House for help, it's telling you something because I know their mindset, and it's really telling you something that it's a good thing that Pacific House is there, but I've grown a lot working at Pacific House, learning that, we all just one paycheck away from being homeless.
This is an organization that's seeking to end homelessness, and it's doing it one client at a time.